Hey, Meghann, Scully, and this is the Limerick Post Show. And joining me in Sexton's, it's Aodán, Coyne. How are you getting on?
Good now, yeah.
Now, you didn't have very far to travel. You're a Clare man. You're from Ennis.
I am, just only down the road.
And tell me about the music background. Where did it all begin?
Well, it started with my family. My dad's an uilleann piper, and my granddad was in the Liverpool Ceilidh band, so I grew up in a household full of musicians. From there, I just picked up the guitar at about age 14, and since then I've been playing.
Are you the kind of house now that you'll all be sitting around and you'll just break into a massive session?
That's the way it has been, yeah. We'll see how Christmas goes. Yeah.
So obviously Clare is so well known for music. I know they've had the main flat there a couple of years ago. There was the Munster flat, and then of course Willie Clancy. So it must be a great place to be a musician.
When you grow up in Ennis, you got just the best, best trad musicians in the world, just free every night of the week in any pub. So growing up in that environment, obviously you'd pick up a lot. So.
Now talk to me about the new album. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, it's my second album. My first album was called If We Only Knew, and that was much more traditional based, which is my bread and butter. I've been playing trad now in a band called Socks and the Frying Pan for the last 11 years. This is a venture I've wanted to do now into the more singer-songwriter world, much more folk-based, and so it's exciting for me. Something I've really put my heart and soul into, and the finished product I'm delighted with. So. Yeah.
Now tell me about your inspirations then, because obviously you would have grown up in a very musical house then, but then you're bringing out your own folk music.
Well, with the trad side of things, you have the likes of John Doyle playing guitar and singing, and on the folk side of things, I was always a big Jeff Buckley fan. So.
Oh, interesting! Really, really cool. Now tell me about the new song. It's out now, isn't it?
Yeah, I've had the second single out. The first one was Chance and Gamble, and the second one, which was just out last month, is called Honey Wine. Tell
me about Honey Wine, because it's a very interesting name.
Yeah, Honey Wine. Well, a lot of people have these deep songs about, this and that. It's just about the best time spent with the best friends, and Honey Wine basically, having Buckfast around West Clare. So.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So obviously I'm from Galway, and the Buckfast tradition is very strong in Galway. Really, that's really cool to think you have a song written about probably one of the most very popular drinks around.
Yeah, I don't know if I should be saying that. It's very deep. It's very deep. Yeah.
Very emotional. A lot of Now I have to say, sometimes Buckfast can be quite emotional.
There you go. Let's not get into that. Yeah.
So tell me, what's the plan now for the next couple of weeks and early 2020?
Yeah, well, I'm just after coming back from Denmark, Holland and France over the last 3.5 weeks. I've done a week tour in Ireland. I have another gig coming up on the 28th with Emma Langford in Tipperary. So she was doing a lot of the backing singing on the album. So I got some great musicians in. Then January, February, I'm over in New York down to playing some showcases over there, and down to New Orleans.
Wow.
And then I'm off to Wisconsin, where my girlfriend is, but I'm planning a whole tour around the Midwest. So.
Oh my God, touring around America, is that must feel, you've done it before already, haven't you?
Yeah, this is a 6th year over. We spend usually about 5 to 6 months on the road. So yeah, we've got to, I think it's 47 of the 50 states now, so getting there.
Oh my God. So when you're, say, on the road, do you have kind of camper van style, or what way do you do it?
No, it's a lot of hotels. It's just we get to see a lot of motorway and hotels. So yeah, it's a lot of travel, but it's something I've always wanted to do, and now it's going to be going into the 7th year of touring now. So
now you've been to pretty much all the states in America, so I have to ask this question: which one is your favourite one? And if you were to recommend a place to go, which would it be?
Well, my favourite city so far was probably San Diego. That was spectacular. Just everything about it. I just loved it. There was good food down there. There was good music. There was good weather. The whole shebang. Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable! I've never actually gotten to San Diego, but I do love California as a whole, and I just think LA and everything's amazing. Do tell me, so what song you're going to perform for us?
I'll play Chance and Gamble, which was my first single. So.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay, and then of course we'll have to tease a bit of the Honey Wine as well afterwards, and let people hear a bit about the Buckfast song. I think that's so cool. Aodán, thank you so much for chatting to the Limerick Post Show. And before we go, tell me, what is your social media handles?
Aodán Coyne, AODAN COYNE. You can go to my website, aodáncoyne.com, Facebook, Instagram, all of that good stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. And also, I just have to note that this is your first interview on a toilet.
It is the first interview on a toilet. No comment.
Aodán, thank you so much, and we'll let you take it away.
myself here again? Have I moved on? It all gone round in circles. It's hard to say, but something tells me this time's different. I heard you singing in the distance, singing in the distance. Another year to mend, to tear the shaken plans again together. Tie a knot you hope, tearing of life won't weather. You're singing songs and make things better, oh, make things better. And see that line again of how I live and how I love, oh, like they're all the master plan. You in my mind because I'm lonely. Because I'm lonely, oh yeah. And now it's to break open. I'm finding things too tough to mold to liking. No, the words don't come if I'm mixing up the letters. You're writing lines that blend together, oh, blend together. I can see the end, starting point, it's close enough for striking. And I fight when I'm reminded that falling's part of surviving, falling's part of surviving. And see that line again of how I live and how I love, oh, like they're all the master plan. You're in my mind because I'm lonely. See that line again of how I live and how I love, oh, like they're all the master plan. You're in my mind because I'm lonely, because I'm lonely, because I'm lonely. There's things you chance and gamble, things you risk in life for dreams. I know it's not as easy as it seems, no, no. I'll take the chance and gamble, I'll take risks in life for dreams. I know it's not as easy as it seems. But say that line again of how I live and how I love, oh, like they're all the master plan. You're in my mind because I'm lonely. Say that line again of how I live and how I love, oh, like they're all the master plan. You're in my mind because I'm lonely. Say that line again, say that line again, say that line again, oh yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.